Welcome, my dear. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for taking time for yourself and honoring your well-being. This meditation is a quiet space just for you. A place where your unique way of experiencing the world is seen, honored, and deeply accepted. Find a comfortable position, sitting, lying down, kneeling. Feel free to walk if that is what brings you comfort in this moment. Simply let my voice guide you. If closing your eyes feels good, gently close them. If not, let your gaze rest softly ahead. Now let's take 3 deep breaths together. Breathe in softness. Breathe out tension. Breathe in gentleness. Breathe out fear. Breathe in kindness. Breathe out harshness. You don't need to be strong like a tree to be important, to be enough. Maybe you are like a flower, delicate and sensitive. You bloom where you can, softly, gently, truly. Your quest is not to withstand every storm, but to grow and offer beauty of mind, of heart, of soul. Let these words unfold inside you. A flower does not measure itself against a tree, not even against another flower. A lily does not compare itself to a dandelion. A dandelion does not measure itself against a daisy. A flower does not apologize for its delicacy. A flower does not say, "I must be taller, harder, more enduring to matter." It blooms where it is planted, not by force, but by the quiet, steady unfolding of petals. You're allowed to be this flower, sensitive, fragile at times, dependent on shelter, on care, on gentleness. This does not make you less. This makes you what you are. So often the mind compares. It looks at the forest and says, "Why am I not like them? Why do they stand strong in the wind while I bend? Why do they seem to endure when I grow tired?" But comparison steals the truth. You're not meant to be oak or cedar. You're meant to be bloom, tender, radiant, fleeting and eternal at once. Do not compare your growth to theirs. Trees and flowers have different needs, different seasons, different ways of thriving. The same is true for people. Your body, your mind, your rhythm of energy, all of them shape the way you move through life. You do not need to demand sameness of yourself. Even if someone else seems to share your label, your diagnosis, your circumstance, they are not you. It is so easy to see the surface of others, their best days, their highlights, their polished successes. You rarely see the nights of exhaustion, the mornings of struggle, the hidden cracks. And yet, when you look at yourself, you see the fatigue, the stumbles, the heaviness. You compare your unfiltered truth to their curated glimpse. That is not a fair mirror. Even if the starting line looks the same education, same money, same tools, it does not mean the race is the same. You do not know the weight they carry, nor the resources they hide. You do not need to race at all, even if it sometimes seems this way, even if everybody tells you to race. You're not failing because you're exhausted. Fatigue is not a flaw. It is a sign of the intensity with which you live, the sensitivity with which your system receives the world. A flower wilts under too much sun, not because it's weak, but because it needs shade. Needing shade is not shameful. It is natural. Repeat softly after me. I do not need to be the tree. I am the flower. I am enough. Your worth is not proven by endurance. Your worth is not measured by how much storm you can survive. You do not need to play the big games to change the world. Think of the last time you saw a flower, how it caught your attention, even for a heartbeat. Did it change the whole forest? Did it stop the storm? No. And yet, it touched you. Its softness gave you pause. Its beauty opened something in you, and that was more than enough. Your impact works the same way. Not always grand, not always visible, but real. A gentle word, a quiet kindness, a small creation, a presence that soothes instead of overwhelms. You leave traces of beauty behind you, of mind, of heart, of soul. You are important to this world, to everyone whose life you touch. Imagine a beautiful, lush garden, not a competition of growth, but a space where every bloom has its place. The tall ones give shade, the creeping ones soften the soil, the delicate ones bring color, fragrance, hope. Each is needed, each is enough. In this garden, you are not too small, you're not too sensitive, you're not too bold or too shy. You're exactly as you should be. If you feel weary, the garden makes room for that. Flowers fold at night, they rest. They close their petals until morning light returns. The rest is part of their beauty. You are allowed to close, to step back, to pause. Your blooming does not disappear in those moments. It gathers strength in silence. When the inner critic rises, I should be stronger, I should do more, I should keep up. Place your hand over your heart and answer gently. I am blooming in my way. My pace is enough. My needs are valid. Notice how your body softens with these words. Your shoulders drop, your breath steadies. You feel the truth of it. The world does not need you to be everything, not your imitation of someone else's tree. The world needs your bloom. It needs you to be you. Sensitive, imperfect, alive. Imagine offering your presence now, like petals unfolding. You do not need to push. You do not need to demand attention. Simply by being here, you bring a fragrance, a softness, a reminder that life is more than endurance. Life is also gentleness, kindness, beauty. Stay with that image. You blooming. You fragile and resilient in your own way. You enough. Whisper again to yourself as if planting the words in your own soil. I am like a flower, delicate and sensitive. I do not need to be strong like a tree to be worthy. I bloom where I can, softly, gently, truly. My quest is not to withstand every storm, but to grow in shelter and offer beauty, of mind, of heart, of soul. Let's take another 3 deep breaths together. Breathe in quiet strength. Breathe out the need to prove. Breathe in presence. Breathe out comparison. Breathe in your own light. Breathe out the weight of expectations. Every time you forget this gentle truth, return to this garden. Return to the flower you are. And remember, you are enough. You are enough. Gently bring your awareness back into the room. Notice the light behind your eyelids, the sounds, the sensations of your body. Slowly wiggle your fingers and toes. Stretch if it feels good. And when you're ready, open your eyes. carrying this warm feeling of quiet gentleness with you into your day. Be beautifully, irrevocably you, my dear.